Whatever we do in this chamber, we are guided by rules. And these our rules are also drawn pursuant to the Constitution of our country. So it's not a rule of men, it's a rule of law.
Okoyemi Bamidele has, in the motion, traced events in the last couple of weeks in the Senate leading to the suspension of Senator Natasha for violating rules. He points to the fact that no member of the Senate until lately was aware of the alleged sexual harassment said to have occurred in August 2023. The leader stressed that now that the matter is before the court, Senate will not stand in the way of justice. Senate President Godswill Akpabio, who later joined his colleagues at plenary, expressed appreciation for their support and adhering to the rule of law. He equally commended the prompt response of Representative Kafila Togara in New York to the false narrative of Senator Natasha at the IPU Assembly.
She went to Big Bracket Radio and she went to Arise Television and she distorted the facts. I'm aware further that she has now externalized the matter by attempting to embarrass the Federal Republic of Nigeria by going to give a narrative at the IPU UN event, totally different from what occurred in the Senate. But I want to thank our Right Honorable Member, Kavilat Okwara, who had to give a press conference in New York to caution the international press not to vilify Nigeria, but to note that the facts presented by her were totally out of tune with what occurred in the Nigerian parliament, and that we have our own internal mechanisms of resolving issues in Nigeria.
Senate has, in the meantime, passed for second reading bill to establish National Council of Traditional Rulers, sponsored by Senator Simon Lalong.
There is also concurrently no law that provides the framework for our traditional rulers to operate, despite their importance to the society. The 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended, relegated their relevance to the background. That's why we're having insecurity everywhere without control today.
Why don't we have a National Council of Traditional Rulers, something similar to National Council of State, in a manner that they can advise government from time to time on issues of importance to our national development?
Bill to amend the Electoral Act to enable early voting from Senator Abdulaziz Eradua also passed second reading.
The police, the military and other security, journalists, observers, and others who work on election day to uphold the integrity of the process are effectively denied their rights to vote. The number of those excluded from voting could change the outcomes of election results.
We should always make sure that no Nigerian is disenfranchised from performing his or her civic responsibility.
Open every avenue for every Nigerian so that he can be given the opportunity to vote.
The bill makes provision for those on essential duties to vote before the election day.